Hello, everyone. So I wanted to stop by and talk to you guys a little bit about what I've been experiencing for the past few weeks. Last week was really intense. I was going through some really crazy shifts and changes. Today, I feel like my eyes are a different color, which is very strange. They're like a greenish with a blue tint. Normally, they're all blue. But I feel like I'm going through some kind of transformation. It's been exhausting, emotional, physically exhausting, and I'm still trying to figure it all out. I'm being shown different things and trying to make sense of a lot of things. But I definitely went through a dark night of the soul, and I feel like last week a lot of people went through the same exact thing. And for some who don't really understand what that is, it's scary as hell to go through. So, a lot of triggers, a lot of darkness. I felt a lot of darkness. I felt like I was being psychically attacked that night. But through all of it, I feel like I have this clear knowing now, this clarity, this focus. I can see clearly through people and through their false masks. I see people for who they truly are now. And I think that's what I was being prepared for. Clearing all of this stuff, seeing all of this stuff so I can start releasing and letting go of people who no longer serve me, people who are not really there for my best interest. And a lot of them are just there to take what they can take from me. But now I can actually see who they are. I started to learn a little bit more about darkness. You know, with light, there's darkness. And as a light worker, we're constantly being challenged and tested. And although it may have seemed crazy last week for some people in my life, something I couldn't truly explain or understood. I didn't even understand what was going on, really. But I made it through. I'm tired today. I feel like there's some more shifts that are happening, probably as we get closer to the full moon in Pisces on the 14th of this month. I feel that's going to be a major shift with me, a major shift. But it was interesting as I was going through clearings last week and feeling all that darkness around me and feeling psychically attacked. People screaming in my head, darkness coming at me. It took so much energy to fight all of that. But I got through it. And something that was brought to my attention was so many people that are wearing false masks. That was the most interesting revelation for me. And as I was clear of the darkness from my aura, from my energy field, I started to notice a lot of people around me coming out, me seeing them, and them panicking and running, or trying to cling on even more. As I'm speaking, I feel like my third eye and crown chakra are just opening up right now. It's like a dull headache right here. So I know they're definitely preparing me for something big that I'm supposed to be doing. I think the truth of who I really am is really all coming to a head as far as what my main purpose here on earth is. I am a light worker and healer, empath, a Reiki master and teacher. And those were all led into my life because of this great purpose of helping and healing and teaching others and letting them see their truths and the truths of others as well, and help them to transmute a lot of negative energy that are around them. It's been quite interesting. As you can tell, I have no energy today. I feel like I'm in this fog. My eyes are glossy and they're kind of weird. But I'm ready for whatever it is I'm supposed to be doing. It's part of my purpose here. I don't even know what else to say. All I gotta say is that I feel like I walked through a damn portal to the unknown and came back with a lot of weird stuff. Not even weird, I guess just gifts that I'm supposed to be using in this shift that I'm going through, and in what I'm supposed to be doing for others. I feel really spaced out right now, so excuse me if it's taken me a while to get my thoughts together. I'm trying to make sense of a lot of things still, so as I speak, I'm trying to figure it all out. I wanted to document this just so that I could remember. But even though I went through all that darkness, amazing things were also shown to me. It's kind of like I went through a transformation of dark into light, beautiful butterflies and dragonflies all appearing around me. It was amazing. I did have an emotional release, or what I refer to as a tarot moment or dark night of the soul. And I've been having them periodically for the past few months. A lot of purging and clearing. I feel like this last time was intense. But my very first one was the worst. But this last one that I had last week happened in public, in front of loving friends, thank God. It was uncontrollable. It was weird, because usually when I have a tower moment, it's almost energetically set up to happen when I'm by myself and when there's no one around, so that I can really release as much as I can. But this time it happened around friends. It was pretty weird for me, for my friends to see me in that state, although these are friends of mine that I've known for 40 years. And if it was going to happen in front of anybody, I'm glad it happened in front of them. And as concerned as they were, it was very difficult to explain to them what I was going through. I knew what it was, but trying to explain it to others who don't completely understand is challenging, needless to say. So I explained the best as I could. They respected my boundaries. They respected that I'm not losing my mind and that I was just going through something that I needed to go through. And I love these friends of mine dearly. But they respected the fact that I chose not to go into depth of explaining what was going on, because really I couldn't even explain it to them. So they left it alone. They gave me my space, and I love them for that. I got through it. And I feel like I'm still going through some stuff, but not to the intensity that it was last week. I definitely feel something is going on within me. It's almost like a leveling up, a purging of the last of the stuff that I've been carrying, so that I can go full force into this healing that I'm supposed to be doing. But I just wanted to share that, and my client should be here any minute, so I need to get myself ready for them, and I will share as I go along. Have a great day.